Oh my god, it's starting. It's finally starting. Yes, it's amazing. And I kind of just realized how hard it was to green screen this kind of character just because it has like every single custom color underneath the blazon. But yeah, that's that though. But yeah, I started this project a week ago, and today we're spending about 56 fragile resin, which is a lot of resin. And doing the math, so I said it 56 times 60, that's about 3,360 resin. Yeah, wow! I do say want to say wow, I suppose, but yeah, that is an insane amount of resin. I never used so many fragile resin before. I've been saving this ever since the beginning of the game. I haven't spent it at all. Just been saving up on the battle passes and just like the adventuring level up. And so the beginning of the journey kind of begins with me just spending an hour with my friend, really, just like, hey, buddy, do you want to do this domain like 100 times a day? And he was like, fine, I suppose. And that's kind of how the story began. He was like, yeah, let's do them domains. And sadly, after an hour though, he had to go to sleep and had to start new recording. But yeah, the first hour is probably one of the best ones I have. But taking a look into the artifacts I got at then, I spent about 15 fragile resin in, and I got a decent amount of artifacts, really. But yeah, I'm pretty darn cursed in this artifact run. I don't know why, how, or what, or whose fault is it. Play the holy gods above me. Maybe you have the same thing, maybe it's just a me thing, but just taking a look at this feathers, recovered just like some parts of this uncorrupted footage of my replay, it's just like, what the hell? It's like this is the worst luck I ever had on artifacts farming, ever. My main account is not this unlucky. It's like, I just don't farm artifacts on that one. But yeah, the feathers, literally, not the feathers, the flowers, or any of the artifact is basically just flood death, attack, maybe an energy recharge or elemental mastery, and just defense percent. I just don't get how this is possible, and majority of my artifacts that is not the feather or the flower has a death percent. And when I mean a majority of it, I don't mean 20%, I don't mean 5%, I don't mean 50%, I don't mean 70%. I mean literally like 80 gosh damn percent. But during this entire grind though, in the first 1 hour, I was able to get this flower. This flower, I just had a random flower lying around because I never had any good artifacts on this account, never found for any of them, so I just had a spare one lying around. I chucked in that and it got 14% crit rate and also 20% crit damage. I was kind of worried for the final stat, but yeah, it got crit rate as well for the final one, which is gosh damn amazing. This feather is gonna be on its account for a long time coming. And no matter what enemy says, I think this one is actually a really good artifact.
This actually hurts, man.
Gosh damn it, Envy, why must it be like this? After 1 hour mark though, my friend has to leave and I continue on with a different idea. I was like, co-op? Like, no thank you, I don't want to do any co-op, and I just continue onwards with myself basically. And what I did was I set like one laptop on my left and just like my main PC right in the center right in front here. So laptop, PC. And what I would do is I set up two accounts, the main account on this one and my secondary account on that one, and be just like one hand on that side and one hand on that side and hope everything goes well. And I'll just move both my characters from two different accounts simultaneously towards the opening of the domain and just let my main account play as it is. Alright, into the account now. Let's take things to have a look. So yeah, for most of my resin, I just use it on this domain over here, the new one. It sucks for me, the rates are absolutely horrible. Most of the tags are literally unusable. And for the last 12 goddamn fragile resin, or like I think the last 8 fragile resin or 6, I decided on spending on this clear blue domain over here, the one with the noblest and also the physical sets. The rates on this domain is so much better for me than this one, and I don't exactly know why. Maybe it's a luck thing, but I think from some of the comments I read and also some personal appearance on my main account, I think generally though the rates on this thing is pretty damn awful. But I just able to get some good stats using this domain already. So in my original video, right before starting the grind and stuff like that, my Zulus are able to do about 1k to 2k damage on just like normal enemies.
I condemn you.
7k, 8k, 8k, 3k, 8k, 5k, 14k for that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 81, I am 75, so I am in the lower level than them. So that means I also have the scaling factor to take care of, so I'll be actually probably be doing more damage than this. if mine was probably the same level as mine. Let's go weapons. I'm using prototype Arcanic Talents though 7666. It took me a long while to actually complete the Zongli second quest. I have not done any quests on this account at all, so it took me a long while to do that. So next week we're gonna weekly box refreshes. This one's gonna go to 8. I can prioritize normal attacks and also Q attacks. But yeah, now 766. Plenty of improvements to be made. Her talents makes such a difference. Constellation 0 because I have to P and I'm broke. And I'm using 2-piece physical, bloodstain and pale flames. It's pretty neat. So let's start off the feathers. This is legit the only feather that's actually half decent from the entire grind. Not horrible. This is one of the better ones I've gotten. This is a really good artifact I like. So crit rate 14.2%, crit damage 20%. So yeah, upgrade. In terms of this one was absolute curse. Most of them were just literal defense. Oh my god, I have one here. This one a recent grind. Attack percent, flat attack, and crit damage. What the hell is this shit? Not even energy recharge. But yeah, we got this one, the crit rate 3.9, crit damage, and energy recharge of 17.5%, which is pretty good. For this one, the later ones, I got this literally off the first few rolls. Yeah, crit rate, attack, HP, ugh. And for the last one though, I'm using it as a crit rate hat over here. It has crit rate and crit damage of 11.7%. It is actually pretty damn horrible, but I just do that for the sub bonus. I prioritize a normal attacks more than a Q, just because I can usually kill everything with a normal attack before the Q even starts. So this is what I had on her before this. Energy recharge 16.8%, attack of 9.9. This one is actually pretty damn good. But I'm just using this one for now, just to prioritize the normal attacks a bit more. Total attributes though, attack 2020, defense 738. But yeah, 61.4% crit rate, crit damage 144.9. Honestly, I recommend at least 70% crit rates always. But this time, I am just struggling to get crit rates. I don't know how. I have never been cursed before. 133 energy recharge. Just not good enough. Physical attack plus 108%, which is not too horrible. For whatever reason though, this domain gives so much elemental cups. Not sure I still have any of them, but yeah, here's a power damage, here's another power damage, here's another power damage. Is this hydro? Is this one? Electro damage. I have legit gotten so many powers, I actually killed some of them. Electro cups, elemental cups, amino cups. This domain, like the new domain, right? It's so good for that. For the feathers and also everything else, I feel like they're freaking cursed, but yeah. Elemental cups and stuff like that, it's gosh damn gold. You know what else is gold? Crit rates. I have so many freaking golden crit rates. I have deleted them. I have deleted a few. This one, crit rate. This one, HP. We don't talk about that one. More crit rate. More crit rate. More crit rate, crit rate, crit rate, crit rate. This one's a new one now. Crit rate. This one's also crit rate, but this one's not from the actual domain. I had another one. I legit had another golden crit rate. Like, literally crit rates are flooding out of this freaking domain. It's ridiculous. I mean, they're not good crit rates, but still, they are crit rates nonetheless. It's like, if you have a support that want to do a little bit more damage and don't want to grind or anything, just put a freaking crit rate hat on them and they will do fine. It's like, it's super neat. So this is about my video about sending about 56 fragile resin now. So thanks for watching everybody and have a good day. The new domain is a freaking scam. Bye guys.